And we're back with season 2 of the More Life podcast, and this is your host, Jazzy. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I'm so excited to share, new things that I want to add to my podcast. This go around, going to do some collaborations and stuff like that. But I'll talk about that later in the season. Today's episode is called Fulfilling Your Potential. And my special guest, I feel like they are definitely fulfilling their potential. They are young, but they're definitely on the right track. And I like to see people that I personally know doing great. So I definitely wanted to bring this person along and talk to them about what they do and stuff like that. My special guest, his name is Trey. He is a 22-year-old entrepreneur in Houston, Texas, and he has a clothing line called Divine Spirits. And yeah, great intro, great intro. So tell us about Divine Spirits. Like, where did you come up with the name? What does it mean to you?
For a while, it took a minute for me to come up with the name. I was just trying to get inspired for real. I can't even remember the couple names I ran through, honestly, but they were like trash for real. I just sat back and prayed and I feel like God just inspired me with the name Divine Spirits, because I feel like it just means to stand out, to want to elevate and keep God first and just build generational wealth and break free from this rat race that we're in.
Yeah, we're definitely in one. I love breaking away from the 9 to 5. I think everybody these days are trying to do that. I feel like 9 to 5 is technically like jail for us, and it's like we overwork ourselves just to get by. And I don't really like how the economy's going. It's going in a terrible place. So I know you're really into personal growth. What in your life really made you hone in on that aspect?
So, it's been one hell of a journey for real. Because, graduating from high school, I've had a lot of moments where I could have took a street route, whatever you want to say, but I just knew that wasn't for me. And then I've had friends that I've lost, and it just showed me, like, that's not the way to go, because it's more to life. And, like, I want to experience and see everything and maximize my lifetime, because we only get one of them. So,
yeah.
And, when I went to college, I was in a rough patch, just had a lot of stuff going on. Falling into the crowd, really, because if I'm being honest, I was kind of falling into the crowd for real. Like,
So what college did you go to?
Well, when I graduated, I went to TSU.
Of course. You know how TSU can be.
Yeah.
Especially if you graduated from Yates. That's literally around the corner.
Yeah,
So,
then they gave me a lot of money, so it was like, took that offer. But
was it for basketball, football?
academics.
Oh, really?
I didn't.
Oh, stop playing. We got us a scholar in here, you guys.
I gave up on sports high school for real.
You said you gave up on sports in high school?
I wanted to continue with basketball and stuff. I felt like that wasn't the route for real, because I've always been into art and fashion and stuff, so that really was what I needed to do for real.
So my question is, what were you going to school for?
See.
Something that you don't, you didn't even want to do.
When I went for business management,
Oh, okay.
And this shit was real complicated. Like, I don't like fucking math. I hate it. I hate math. And with fucking that major, you gotta have accounting, and I forgot what else they wanted us to do. And I'm like, that's not for me. And and during the time I was working at Lowe's, and I met this man. He was Arabian. I don't know what his race was for real, but
okay.
We were talking or whatever, and he told me, because he asked me what I was doing in life and all that, and I told him I was in school for business management, and he was just like, bro, you don't even need to be in school to learn how to run a business. Like, I could teach you how to run a business. And I was like, well, you right, because I don't even feel like I want to do this. Like, and I actually ended up switching my major to radio and television, but I never even did anything because I dropped out. So
That's interesting. Technically, I'm a college dropout in a way, but I would like to go back. Do you want to go back, or not at all?
I went back. I went back. I took a whole year out of school, and I went back and I went to Lamar and Beaumont.
First
It
off,
was a better experience.
I have a question. How did you go from TSU to Lamar? That's two totally different things. Like, they're not even an HBCU.
Yeah, but honestly, if you go to Lamar, even though it's a PWI, you would think it's a HBCU because there's so many freaking black people, you know. But I chose Lamar because of graphic design, because I went back for graphic design, and also my girlfriend was going there, so it kind of just made sense.
Oh, okay. I've heard that story plenty of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're 22, which is still a very impressionable age. Mm-hmm. So how do you keep staying on track with the things that you have going on?
Really, I just stay focused by separating myself. Like, I don't really hang with nobody. Like, all the friends I used to hang with, no, I don't hang with. I feel like I don't want nobody around me if you're not trying to elevate. And lately, I haven't had a lot of friends that's trying to do that. So I'm just kind of letting that fall into place, networking, and, so that's really what keeps me staying on track, because I'm always isolated and focused. And then also the goals that I'm trying to reach keeps me on track because I haven't reached them yet. So.
Yeah. So what I've heard is, and I feel like it's happening in my life right now, you're going to lose people along the way, but
most definitely,
you also find a lot of people that are similar to you, and they have the same ideas as you, and they want to grow with you as well, and they want to see you do good. And I feel like I've gotten to that place, and I've met a lot of great people last year, and even this year. I just met a lady today, and just like that. And I just feel like I wouldn't really necessarily worry about the people that I'm losing. Like, you still have love for those people, but you have to transition the best way you know how. You can't really wait on other people.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it's all love. It's no beef, no bad blood with no one. But it just, I have to separate myself and just stay, I don't know, distant. Like, I can love you from a distance. I always want to see everybody win, because I'm big on just spreading peace and love, and want to see everybody successful, because who wants to see anybody going through hardships and stuff?
Facts. But there are some people that are like that, but I could definitely agree. Like, I'm not friends with a lot of people that I used to be friends with, but I still, want to see them do good. Mm-hmm. I don't really follow them on the media or nothing like that. It's never going to get that deep again, but I definitely hope great things happen in their life. So, yeah. Clothing line, where did that come from?
So back to when I was saying, like, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in life. Like, my whole life I've been into art, like fashion, like anything dealing with art, music, clothes, all that. But I didn't know really what I wanted to do until, like, I got inspired with the clothing brand. And, like, once I started the journey of the clothing brand, it's just like, when you have those moments when you just be like, bro, I should have been doing this. Like, this has been in me. Like, that's how it was. Like, I knew that I love fashion and stuff. So that's why I just, like, let me take that route. Like, I can make money off of it, so why not?
So you used to put that shit on, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
so it really influenced you to take it to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the process of this, like, what made you want to come up with streetwear? Like,
I
know we live in Houston, but still.
I feel like it's the streetwear fashion is the best fashion there is. Like, I like my classy look. I like to get dressed up in suits and stuff, but that's not an everyday look. Mm-hmm. Like, a streetwear is a comfortable, still fly,
still fly,
not have to do too much type of vibe to me.
Okay, I like that. So you brought some of your items your merchandise. So let's get it out the bag. Let's show the people what
Okay.
it's looking like.
I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on, man. I actually got something on too, man.
Stop playing.
Even I
Divine
have
spirits.
and I also have a friend that I met that he actually stays in Cali. I met him off the strength of my brand. And
Look
he
at
has his
that.
own
Meeting
brand.
friends already.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, good. He's called Armando. He got a little thing going on. This is full up zip, but I got a couple different pieces. A lot of this stuff is unreleased too, so.
Okay, we getting a sneak peek.
I've been experimenting. It's a bunch of experimenting type of things going on, but this hoodie is a Divine Spirits hoodie. It's a yin yang symbol. Just switched it out with
I'm
Divine
getting
Spirits.
it. I'm catching the vibes.
Yeah, then on the back is a simple DS with a cross.
So are you gonna do those in white also?
Yeah, I'm gonna do them in multiple colors.
Oh, okay. I like that. You gotta put me at the top of the, list for one of
for sure.
those,
Yeah, then this hoodie is actually when I first started my brand. This is the first logo, and I actually did this with heat press. I'm not too big on heat press because I feel like I'm just big on quality, and I just don't feel like the heat press quality is the best look. But for the most part, I really do like it though. It's unique.
Don't nobody else have it. I like it.
Mm-hmm. And then the bird is a phoenix. Is the main thing of my logo, Divine Spirits. And then I had the eye of Horus in the middle of it. And I actually don't even do this no more either because it says Divine Spirits clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that no more. It's Divine Spirit streetwear now.
Period. So you said a phoenix. What does the phoenix represent?
Pretty much life after death, resurrection.
Divine spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I like that. That's cool. Okay. I definitely need a 2-piece, that too. I need one of them sets if you go continue to do those for sure. Cause yeah, I need to, expand my wardrobe. So yeah. I need some divine spirits in my closet. Since you are an entrepreneur, do you find the entrepreneurial task to be hard to manage?
Not necessarily. It's difficult, but it's not hard to manage in a sense because, it's top priority. So
Yeah.
I make a way to manage it as much as I can as possible. But as far as the only thing is just it's time consuming. So that would probably be the only thing that's hard to manage is the time because when you're still in the 9-to-5 life too, you got to balance that out. And whatever.
Definitely. So I know a lot of people struggle with sticking to one thing and one idea. What would be a good way to tackle that obstacle?
I would just say because I was big on that, not taking everything one step at a time. So I had to really learn that and own on to that. So I would say just focus and dial in on that one thing. And if you, just give it your all and try your best. And if that's not for you, then you can change it up. Don't just rush to, switch it up or not. Just take your time with it.
So did you ever have a period of being frustrated and wanting things to take off immediately?
Most definitely. Dude, I can show y'all a piece that I was working on that's unreleased, by the way, too, as well. But see, when you're coming up and you don't have any guidance or anything, you're just learning it on your own. And for me, I thought that I should just put out so much different stuff to catch people's eyes and make it want to pop and blow up fast, but that's not how that go.
Yeah.
So, and this logo actually is not this logo. This logo is actually an old logo, but the logo on the shirt that I'm gonna show y'all is actually a new logo. So that's why I'm just not even worried about this one. But yeah, I was actually doing this for pre-order. Basically,
But I like the sets. They're cute.
Yeah.
I really like 2-piece sets. And I don't know why people don't like it as much. I don't know. Maybe they just want them a little shirt or whatever. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah,
I'm not
everybody
getting
had a
sick.
different, what they want to do, but I feel like it's either or to me. Like it'd be cool to have a fit that's already put together. Then it could be cool, like say if I drop like a hoodie or just a shirt, and then I could, cause I'm not gonna always wear the whole thing. I might want to get some fly ass pants to put on with it,
Yeah.
something different. But shoot, like I was saying though, I tried to do it for pre-order and it was trash. It was horrible. Like I mean, when I did the marketing, it was I was doing pretty good. Like everybody was talking about it, saying that they wanted it, and then when I dropped it for pre-order, no sales.
That is so weird. I find that so weird. People will literally, vote, oh, yeah, I would like that. That's cute. That's this. That's that. It's live. It's this. But then when the time come, where are you?
Yeah, that's
Like, where are you?
man, it's the story of my life. I don't know if y'all ever heard this TikTok with the sound, where y'all at? That's exactly how I was feeling, like, where y'all at, bro? Like, but I mean, it's just a learning process, and I looked at it like this. Like, for a while, I was frustrated about it, but I had to realize that, once again, I just started my brand. I am building, that what you want to say, that fire towards it. So I had to really just slow down and regroup. And then, like I said, it's a logo that hasn't even been released. Like, I have to focus on, like, this logo right here is the main logo that needs to be, because this is like one of my first logos. And I had, with a brand, you got to get not just 10, 20 people in it. You need 500 and up to really see that, you see that people wearing it, and then you can come out with a different logo and stuff. So I feel like it just showed me to slow down and then take that back. So like I said, I'm going to always redrop it because it's still a nice piece.
Yeah.
But I'm going to just wait on it. I'm going to just wait for the time and to be right.
Okay. So with the marketing, I see that you collaborate with influencers and content creators, and since you've done that, has traction picked up?
For the most part, as far as like sales wise, no. But the only reason I could say that is because
you haven't dropped anything?
I haven't really dropped anything. But I've definitely gained traction because I want to say I'm at almost 700 followers on my brand page, and I was like, I want to say 200-300, and off the strength of me doing influencer marketing and the different schemes that I used, it boosted it up pretty much. So
that's good. That's interesting. So if one of my viewers wanted to start a clothing brand, what are 5 steps they could take?
I would say, just get inspired, do some research. YouTube University for sure, man. YouTube will teach you everything. And if you have the financial ability to, get a mentor. A mentor is definitely a great way to start you off, and then they can give you the ins and outs and tell you the mistakes they made so you won't make them.
Okay. 3.
And I don't know, I just say, like I said, just get inspired for real, because you can't rush it. You got to figure out the best name that you want for it. It has to sound good, flow right, and I would say just get a meaning behind it, because a lot of people just make clothes just to make money. But, like, I'm really in it to send a message, like, spread some type of peace and change something. Like, I'm not trying to change the world, but I'm just trying to make some type of change.
You want to have a lasting impact.
Build my legacy with it.
Okay, we're rebuilding legacies. Okay, I like that. I like the sound of that. Okay, so potential is half of the equation. Besides your potential, what other attributes helped you along this journey?
I would say morals and principles, because you could do anything, but you have to have some type of morality, man. You have to be a stand-up person. Like, can't be going around trying to fuck people over and stuff. You got to be genuine, really, because it's not about what you know, it's who you know, and you have to really build relationships and network with other people.
True. Okay. So, how has starting a clothing brand tested you as far as patience and discipline?
Ooh. A lot. It's definitely a lot. Patience is number one because, like I said, when you're trying to just blow up and, especially when you're trying to break out of a 9 to 5 life, it's like you want to rush things, but that's not how that works. You have to really take your time and appreciate the journey and, like, just really pay attention and learn everything because it's, like I said, it's a learning process. You don't know everything, so you got to really just sit back and take notes.
Okay. So, where do you see Divine Spirits in the next 3 to 5 years?
I definitely seeing I'm humble. I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm just gonna be with Amiri and everything. But
no, we're not saying that. But everybody has goals for where they want to go.
yeah, but I have as far as goals, like I just want to scale it up to the point that I don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. Is because I don't really have too many goals set because I feel like the possibilities are endless and
For sure.
especially like I said, I walk with God, so anything is possible. There's really no limits. So I'm just following behind Him and let it go up for real. Like
Yeah. So, do you see yourself having like your own store? Do you see
most
yourself
definitely.
manufacturing your own clothes eventually?
Most definitely. Not too many people know, but like with this brand itself, I want this to be like affordable in a sense. And then I'm gonna rebrand, and then I'm gonna make like a designer wear, like really like a luxury wear.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Diversity. I like that. Okay, so if there are any, is there any advice you would like to give to my viewers?
I would just say stay focused, be you, don't stand out. Don't try to be like everybody else because it's not gonna get you nowhere. When you stand out, you definitely will get more attention and people will want to see what you're doing because you're not like everybody else. So
Yeah.
and just I don't know, just stay true to yourself. Stay determined and keep God first because without God, we're nothing. So
Facts. Okay, so my advice would be original. You can be influenced, but don't just take somebody else's shit. Let God lead and be open to collaborating and hearing different ideas from others, people that are in your field. I don't just want to say anybody because somebody who's not doing what I'm doing can't tell me what to do. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But, yeah. Well, I enjoyed having you on this episode. Yeah, we got to do this again.
No, for sure. For sure.
But, yeah, he said he's coming out with the podcast. So, y'all, we need to, keep him in the loop. And we need to go, join his and see what his is going to be about. But y'all check out Divine Spirits, and where can they find you on Instagram?
You can find me at my Instagram name is Trey Blicky with 1YBLICKY _ and then my brand page is Divine Spirits with 2 S's at the end, so SPIRITSS.
All right. Well, this concludes the first episode of season 2. Thank you for coming.
For sure. Glad to be here.
Bye, you guys.